Make some noise. Bro. I'm saying, bro, pause that real quick. That is
me, dude.
That is the best I've heard him freestyle rap like this.
It was very genuine, just childlike wave, you know, just...
The next one is my favorite dish to make. So they have chicken parmesan meatballs at Sam's. Get them motherfuckers with some rice, some steamed vegetables, and you got yourself a full meal. And
by the way, no, I mean, everyone should want to.
Bro.
I mean, that's...
She's a goddess.
That's Spider-Man's girlfriend we're talking about, okay?
She's
Jesus.
a goddess. You know how many fictional characters do fucked up shit in, like, all of literature? So, like, why aren't we going against all of that? Why is it just him? He has a gun that the ammunition for it is skulls. That's all you gotta say, and I'm gonna fucking buy it. It's probably gonna solidify it as like the best Xbox exclusive because we all know Halo is shit in the bed right now. Just be like wary of what you're putting $75 into.
Sometimes I feel to some that's such a feat. Yeah, so do it with the feet. I shoot and ski. No shake my hand or reach. I'll flow the beats. I go to sleep and show my reach. Ask for treats. Silent sweep. Fill my rat to piece. It's my greed. Spinning round my head. Got Fred. Leave it red. Made it red. All the blood I bled. All the blood I'm breaking bread. Through a flood and now I'm dead. Hear a thud. It's time to shed. My outer shell went through a living hell. Now I'm here to dwell in my cell. Steady yells. All that you can spell. Made of a depressing cell. Haven't reached my perfect cell. Powered up. I don't feel well. Throwing up. I'm a fucking tell.
It should be my meat. Then I go right to sleep.
BKL 117. Let's go. For that Dak Attack Mag Bag of Sack 117 BKL. Let's see. I'll play the intro after this. So I just wanted to briefly go through all this shit. So I had this episode typed out a month ago, and I kind of like tweaked the script to like have some more. There we go. See, like now I don't even want to talk. I just wanted to sit back and listen, smoke a bleezy. But anyway, like I said, I wrote the script or whatever you want to call it, some talk points a month ago. So there's some stuff that was relevant a month ago. You know how the internet is; it's constantly like changing. Whatever is relevant today is not going to be relevant tomorrow. So I mixed it up because I still want to talk about some of the stuff. So it's the old 1 month old, which is so fucking old in today's day and age. And I mixed it in with some stuff that's coming out now. So we got some streaming news, we got some music news, we got some video game news. No nudes, only news, maybe some nudes if you subscribe to the Patreon. And then we got, you know, the Gramps Basement, always a staple. And then at the end, since, like I said, this was written like last month, we're going to go over a mental health little segment where I'm going to go over some really quick and easy meals, some affordable meals that you can make and kind of like meal prep. And like I said, it's very easy because me and JP have gone over our stomach issues, and I wanted to make a segment that's for me and him and people like us.
Yeah, that's good. That's
wonderful. Because, bro, I'll tell you how to make it all, bro. I'll put fucking ingredients lists. I'll help all y'all out, for real.
Yeah.
Because it's very satisfying making a meal knowing that you can eat it, like, whenever you want to, and you don't have to, like, think about it. In my case, I like to think about the food, like, hours before, and that's how I build up an appetite. You can't just give me a plate and be like, hey, yo, eat some of this, because I will immediately feel nauseous. And I'm like, hey, give me like an hour
We talked
of like
about that.
smelling it and thinking about it.
Remember
and
during
then,
the Thanksgiving episode, we talked about that. Cause
yeah.
Like, even for crawfish boils, I gotta get like mentally hyped up.
If you say crawfish boil this weekend, I'm going to eat a fuck ton of crawfish because I'm gonna be thinking about it all fucking week.
Exactly.
I will tear into that bag of crawfish.
I like what you said too, cause you know I meal prep during the work
Oh, yeah?
week. Yeah. Oh fucking
Dude.
A, dude. It's well for two reasons. Big reasons, obviously. Saves money.
Right.
That's the biggest one. Saves
and
money.
easy, convenient.
It is very convenient. It's a lot easier than people think. Just make like 6 or 8 plates worth of food, Tupperware that shit, and you're good for 2 or 3 days. But the second reason I do it is so I don't have an excuse to miss a meal. I can't.
Yeah, because what are you gonna?
I can't afford to miss a meal. Look at me. Fuck, I'm $1.40 soaking wet. So like I really cannot afford to miss a meal.
Right, and I bet your mindset about it is like, well, if I miss it, then it's probably gonna go bad because I'm not gonna get to it, and I don't want to waste fucking food.
And
that's how I think about it.
I absolutely hate throwing away food that I've cooked.
Yeah.
It's like I look at dollar bills going in the trash can.
Yeah.
That's how it feels, at least for me.
And I mean, you were a cook. You like worked restaurants, so I bet that really like ties true to you. We're gonna play the intro and we're gonna get right in on the episode. We're gonna talk about the Kai Cenat, Drewski, Kevin Hart combo, what records those broke, and then the sketch controversy quotation, and the infamous, not infamous, whatever you want to call her, the hawktuah girl. Yeah. Anyway. I can't not do it every day.
Like twice. I can't sleep if I don't.
Yeah,
I can't sleep about that.
If I wake up and I forgot to beat my meat, I'll beat my meat and go back to sleep.
Sometimes I beat my every fucking summer's such a feat. Yeah, do it with the feet. I shoot and ski.
Probably my best song I've made. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
yeah.
I go to
But
sleep
that-
and show my reach.
Dude, if I wake
Fucking
up-
ass, I go to the beach. Ask for treats.
Having a genuine conversation.
Yeah.
And just recording it. Anyway, the Kai Cenat, Drewski, Kevin Hart stream might be one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. The what do you call it? I'm trying to find the word. Like him and Kevin Hart really like hit it off. Their chemistry.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Drewski's and Kevin's the chemistry was unrivaled, bro. Like Drewski was cracking me Kevin, like, I was having this conversation with a coworker, because I told him about the stream, and he's like, yeah, I don't really fuck with Kevin Hart that much. I don't fuck with his movies, blah blah blah. And I was agreeing with him because I don't really think he's that inherently funny in stand up or movies. But this stream, I was cackling, man.
This stream?
I was dying. Yeah, I was dying laughing. So like in that specific setting, and I'm assuming it would be the same setting as like a podcast type humor. I found a new comedic love for Kevin Hart, and maybe I'll go check out some of his movies and like rewatch them.
Have you seen any of his stand up?
Oh, a little bit, but like I don't really think it's that funny, so I'm not gonna like finish it.
Well, his movies are.
It's just buddy cop shit, right? Him and The Rock.
Well, okay, that's right. That's one of them. Yeah, he has some other ones that are kind of funny-ish. Me personally, though, I prefer his stand-up to his movies.
Really?
Yeah, because the movies are like cheap laughs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
do.
They're really softballed in there, like, oh, huh.
Yeah. It's like kind of like slapstick, but not slapstick.
Yeah, it's like funny enough for you to chuckle, but you're not like this is the end.
Yeah, dude, not
You're
like
shitting
this-
your pants laughing. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not like that.
That's a different level of funny.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, check it out.
yeah. Give me like his top stand up.
Me?
Yeah, what's his number one stand up that you would recommend to somebody checking out Kevin Hart's stand up material? Seriously funny. Go check that out.
Or I think that's the one. Yeah, that's it. The one on Netflix that just went fucking bullet. Like everybody fell in love with it. He had
No
like,
shit. When did it come out?
Ooh. It was before
5?
he was set to host the Oscars and got canceled for those 4 tweets shy of being perfect.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, all that bullshit.
That's so.
So
Anyway.
fucking stupid. But yeah, I think that's what it is.
It was before that.
Yeah, it was before that because he hadn't been canceled yet.
I mean,
You
he
can't cancel Kevin Hart.
didn't really get canceled.
Even
just-
Dave Chappelle talked about him one time in one of his stand-up specials. He was like, he had no idea how rich Kevin Hart really was until he looked it up. And he said Kevin Hart could walk through his house and sing the lyrics to All Me by Drake, and not a single word of it would be a lie.
Yeah.
Don't know how much I got. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know,
He does have a fuck ton of.
the dude is dummy rich.
Yeah. Because he's like a top comedian. He's considered like one of those top comedians. He's very established in the culture.
Yeah.
But anyway, to keep talking about the stream. So Kevin Hart Drewski live stream. The most viewers that they got at one time was 720,000. And like I was talking to JP about this earlier, I was assuming 720K was like number one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's 720,000 people watching you for like a couple of hours.
Yeah, for concurrent viewers, that's
Yes.
that's a shitload.
That's
dude.
crazy. But JP, if you can read this part, the real person,
Yeah.
the real number one.
So that's actually, which is still stunning to me to know this. That's only 12th on the list. The 720,000 concurrent viewers. Number 1 goes to streamer Ibai, real name Ibai Llanos. Currently holds the record with the highest number of peak concurrent viewers with 3.44 million.
That's fucking wild.
Son of a bitch. That's like
fucking wild.
a little over 4.3 times what Kai got with all of them. That's a fuckload. This viewer count was reached during a television live stream. It was live Eladia del Año 3 September. Oh, in September 2023. It's a Spanish boxing streamer event. Spanish is in Spain, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay, that's cool. All right. I feel like UFC would do something like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting
I
that
think
Spanish boxing holds #1. I feel
3.44.
yeah.
That's fucking insane.
It must have not been available on TV or something, and somebody was streaming it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy Ibai, so maybe I don't know. But that is a
He
fuckload.
got it. He got #1.
Yeah, #1 at 3.44 million.
God damn.
So, like, to put that into perspective, if we took away 3 million, he would still have over half of what Kai got.
Taking away three fucking
taking away
million.
3 whole million, he'd still have 440,000, which
That's
is a little
fucking
more than
crazy.
half of what they got. So that's
Dude,
a
imagine
fuckload.
reading the chat. You won't be able to read
Oh,
it.
no,
It's
no,
going so fast. Yeah, it's just like
fucking-
bam, 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 bam. And
W's
then,
in the chat.
Yeah. All you see is just like a flash of text. Like you can't even read it. You can put it in slow mode and it would probably still be unreadable. So the two other topics I wanted to brush on a little bit is the sketch, quote unquote controversy, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it.
And
whatever
he's
it.
just filled me in on this as I got here. I didn't.
Yeah, I
really-
showed him the apology.
I knew who
video.
Sketch
or
was.
apology, whatever.
Yeah. He was.
Apologize for what?
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. He had nothing to be sorry for. But I've seen Sketch before. Goofy little bastard. I didn't
What's
know.
up, brother?
Yeah, him. Yeah. Oh god damn it, dude. Like, I've heard that so much. It's
I bet.
it's pushing a limit. But yeah, so I knew who Sketch was, but I didn't know about all this shit. So go ahead. You want to read this one?
Yeah. So I hated how whoever exposed him was making it seem like he did something horribly wrong, and then spinning this whole thing as if like being gay and like selling your dick for money on OnlyFans is such a horrible thing for someone to find out, for like a streamer to randomly come out as that. I don't.
And for clarification, that was the expose.
Yeah,
The
so
fact
like,
that he is a homosexual and it had 1 point sold content on OnlyFans. That's
yeah,
it.
That's it. And the
it's not
whole
like-
vibe of it, like before I even knew the actual allegations, it just made it seem like he like did something horrible,
Yeah,
like
just
Jeffrey
inhumane.
Epstein
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, bro, not Sketch, not another one.
Like some
you know what I mean?
abhorrent crime against humanity.
Yeah, it's
but
like-
no, it's just some kind of regular ass shit
Yeah.
these days. It's not even that big of a deal. Like
Exactly.
who gives a fuck? Like
And I was seeing some comments. It was like, damn, I found this out about Sketch. I still fuck with him, though. I still fuck with him. And it's just like, I don't know. That comment rubs me wrong.
yeah,
It's
you were
like-
fucking with him before you knew that.
Yeah, so why phrase it like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why say, I still fuck with you? What do you mean, still? Why put it like that? It's like, your reaction should be, oh, dope. He made some money. Good for him.
Yeah.
Making
Yeah.
fucking bank.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
so- dude, that's a G
far
move.
Yeah, it is fucking gangster as hell because it's far less common for a guy to get on OnlyFans and actually make a profit.
Yeah.
You know, find subscribers that want to tune in for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a lot easier for them.
I mean, I didn't look up like what he made, but regardless,
Oh, yeah?
he made money.
Oh yeah, you didn't check it out?
No, I didn't.
Damn it.
I can provide the link in the description below.
Well, yeah, we're gonna drop the link below. Yeah. I would be curious to see what the content was. Like, is he like just jerking off? I don't know. That probably,
think
that
it
probably
was-
wouldn't sell, huh? Just somebody beating off.
I don't
Who
know.
wants to
I
see
think that's
that?
very common.
Yeah.
That's not very like.
I wouldn't pay to see. You know.
I wouldn't pay to see somebody beat their meat.
Yeah, I fucking did that before I came over here.
I'd
good.
rather beat my meat and go back to sleep.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I definitely don't like that comment either. The way he said that.
Well, it's
Still
just like
fuck
the
with
whole
you.
vibe around it. People were more upset about this, it seems, than Dr. Disrespect texting like underage girls in a very
yeah.
in a very suggestive way. And he even admitted to it, put a tweet out and edited it 3 times and mentioned, yeah. It's not looking good. He got dropped from a lot of things, and like I don't want to say he got dropped from his own game that he was making. Dr. Disrespect.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh, you thought I was
I thought
talking
you were
about
talking
sketch.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
That would be
Yeah.
the craziest thing. And what made me like feel really sad about it. I showed you the apology video, which was G shit as fuck.
It's fun.
To come out after like an exposed video or an exposed information about yourself and say, I did not have sexual relations with that man. Okay, I did. Cat's out of the bag. Like that is the most G response that you can have to something like this. Yeah. Props to Sketch. You know, we're gonna have a round of applause. Bro.
Yeah, word up.
Round of, dude.
And I love the Bill Clinton.
Yes, Bill
the little nod to the Bill Clinton dialogue.
I love it. I love how he was probably. I mean, I don't know how good his improv is, but he probably like made that script before. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a nod to fucking Bill Clinton.
That shit's funny, dude.
That's amazing. Funny. That's amazing. That is the best way to handle something like that. And one last thing. So like while this was all happening, I believe he left FaZe's house or something, and he like called them, and he was very unsure about if he should return and hang out with them or like go leave. He was like, look, I'm about to go at the airport and just go. And that whole thing, it just seemed really I can't say the word because YouTube will like flag the video, but it seemed very like depressing. Like he was in a very depressive state.
Yeah.
And it was very sad because he left a picture of just his like New Balances and I think his glasses or like New Balances and something that he had with him. I forgot what the actual picture was. I'll put it up here or up here or up here.
So he like split in a hurry and left some of the shit.
Yeah, like I don't know exactly what happened. This is just me thinking about it. He probably like found out that somebody released the news and he knew it was about to blow up in minutes. And he was like, I don't know how they're going to receive me. I don't know how because the whole vibe around it, man. Like people were making it seem like he was such a bad person for being fucking gay. Like that's gay as fuck. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. Anyway.
I'm just sorry. I'm laughing because it's 2024 and like that's the thing people are getting worked up about.
Yeah.
Still, really?
I know. I still fuck with you even though you do this horrible thing. Like that's how it sounded. It sounded to me.
Jackasses.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my piece about Sketch.
Do better, people. I'm sorry. You have that written, and it needs to be said. So
it does.
Just do better. Like,
do better.
You know. And
this is just going to be very brief because we got to get into the Gramps basement before anything. So the hawktuah girl, I don't want to... I don't want to wish anything ill on a person like rising to success from a video or a meme because that's essentially what we're doing with this podcast. I'm just waiting for the moment that a clip gets brought to popularity and then the podcast gets rolling and then shit starts rolling that.
You have steps and an algorithm in place so when that happens you're going to capitalize on it with intention.
Right.
It's not like it's going to be a fucking random interview on Broadway in downtown Nashville.
Right.
In the middle of the goddamn night.
Right. In the middle of the night, and it wasn't her video. She didn't have any of the social media set up until like days after her meme fame. And you know, like as we're recording this, I feel like it's phased out. I feel like it's not relevant anymore because I don't see it on. Like I'm on TikTok a lot. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't. I see like her getting deals and stuff. Like I was talking about that 30,000 check, and she was like a guest at the Luke Bryan concert, so she's getting exposure.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's just how she's executing and following up and capitalizing off of this exposure is just making me think like this shit is gonna fizzle out and just. She's just gonna be another meme.
Look, my thing on it is hawktuah girl. You know, do your thing, bitch. Try to make the best out of this while you can, because you will be forgotten quickly. The internet is fickle.
Yes.
Well, I should say this: the general population that is on the internet's like that. They're very, very fickle.
Yes.
Feeble-minded. So you're gonna.
The attention spans are going down and down and down every year.
Yeah, and if I were her, I would get like the freeze frame of when she says "Tuah" and like
put it on a shirt.
Oh yeah, frame
merch.
It, hang it on the wall. Maybe make some merch for it or something.
I think
people already have, without her permission, they started making hawktuah hats, like hawktuah 2024.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think they've had her permission. I think
probably
they just
not
did their
because
own
she's
thing.
probably not.
And she wasn't the
enough.
one that made the video.
Yeah.
So like she can't. If I had to guess, she went on about her night after that interview. Went to maybe another few bars because Broadway, they close at 3. Can't sell any alcohol after 3 a.m. Whereas at the rest of the city, it's 2 a.m. So they let you stay out a little bit later there. So if I had to guess, she probably went to another bar, got a few more drinks, went home, fucking crashed out, woke up at noon. The next, unless you got laid, unless some lucky dude got the hawktuah. And in case, dude, props.
Hey,
but
yo.
yeah, like you got the famous hawktuah. Good for you. But I'm assuming she just went home, and crashed out, woke up the next day, and her phone was probably blowed up, dude. I bet her shit was blowing the fuck up. Which honestly, I feel bad for her because I know she wasn't ready for that.
Right.
Imagine being all hungover, lights are all bright, you check your phone, 2,000 notifications. Like,
Dude,
what the fuck
that
is that?
would that would sober me up immediately. If I didn't have any of the social media, I'd be like, okay, whoa. Let's go. Fucking connect everything.
Start tackling it.
Yeah.
But anyway, props to her. I wish her all the best, but like we've said, it's gonna be very quick.
Yeah, unless she capitalized. But like, I feel like it's too late.
Yeah, the strategery needed to capitalize on it this late in the game.
Yeah.
It would take some serious collabs. Like she'd need to get.
She needs another video.
Yeah, she needs to
go
get like
viral.
asked to get on like a Nelk podcast.
Yeah, that's good.
Or
she
like,
did say, because she was asked what she was gonna do, and she said that she's gonna go like make a round on podcasts or some shit. So
who
maybe
would be
from
great?
that is gonna be some opportunities.
Yeah, them, Theo Vaughn this past
Yeah.
weekend. I would love to
That would
see
be
her
good.
on there because like he brings that
I feel like
feral Louisiana man energy, and
Yeah.
she's got that.
she's not gonna know what the fuck he's talking about.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Nobody ever
Good.
knows what the fuck Theo is talking about.
I'm
He
glad
talks
you're in a
in
predicament.
he talks in circles, and
Yeah.
it's fucking amazing.
He had some female rapper on there the other day, and he was like, you fuck with white guys? And she was like, I don't fuck with weak people, because white people can get skin cancer and sunburns and lice. And he was like, no, I don't get none of that, baby. You don't need none of that. And he was like, you're all good? And he's like, rabies. And she goes, rabies? Like, what the fuck? Like, where the hell did that come from?
Dude, I love how he doesn't give a fuck,
Just
bro.
says shit, man.
It's
the
just
craziest
comedy.
shit.
Like, he's not trying to do anything. He's just like, that would be the most opportune moment to say something fucking wild.
Okay, all right. I want to show you this one.
Let's get to it.
'cause
Oh yeah, you showing me now.
At first, remember that one where you had those two girls and they were kind of like, we don't really fuck with you
Yeah.
that quick?
That's the video that's like carrying my channel right now.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay, all
video.
right. Convinces the haters.
Yeah.
Well, this one's not necessarily like that, but at first they're kind of like, you can tell they're like off-put. They're not sure if this is just another motherfucker in New York coming up to him and just being like, or wherever this is, and just
Yeah.
being like, hey, well, hang on really quick, and by the way, I need $5.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So they're a little bit hesitant, but once you get started,
It's not like I'll give you my CD. Like I'll put my CD in your hand. Oh, by the way, that's $25.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, that's a donation. That's how I'm playing it.
that's
off.
how they do it too.
I know.
So you
I
haven't
know.
seen this at all?
I saw like I don't know. I saw like the first 10 seconds and skipped to the middle, and I was like, okay, we're playing this.
Okay, all right.
Because the thing that stood out to me is the words that they picked. Usually we get really shitty words, but these motherfuckers like pulled out the stops. So this is
Spell red.
What? LSTER.
this is Harry Mack. Harry Mack lads.
Excuse me. Hey, what's up, you guys? How y'all doing? My name's Harry Mack. I'm out here
See
doing
what I mean?
freestyles for people. Could I do a freestyle rap?
That dude
for
just
you
like turned right back around.
guys? Hell yeah. All right.
What?
Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's me. Oh, hell yeah. That's dope. Can I record? Yeah, go for it. So can I get like one creative, challenging word from each of you? And let's say no food and no animals, because those are the most common things that people say, So we'll go one level deeper. No orange, exactly. Geometric. That's
I
a
love
great
it.
one. Geometric. Electric skateboard, which is what you have here. How fast can this go? 30 miles per hour. Damn, you ever
You
go
were
that fast?
zooming.
That's fire. All right. Traffic light. Hell yeah. Battery. Sign. How'd you think of that? I love it.
I saw
Traffic
the
light,
sign,
battery,
bro.
Sign. Geometric, electric skateboard. I think we're ready. Should we try this? Yes, sir. All right, let's do it. Let me drop a beat here.
You already know it's gonna be good by
No, I got
by
the
his
beats
confidence.
ready, man. Gotta be ready. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Love
Okay.
this beat.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, when I rhyme, man, it starts to get hectic. Blowing up in the game is expected. I be bending all these whack rappers out of shape. Hold up, that's geometric. Y'all know I spit in it rare. About another rapper, man, I don't even care. Y'all know I spit with the utmost flair. Geometric, but I never been square. Yeah, y'all know I'ma take it beyond. Coming with the craziest songs. Yeah, y'all know I'm divine. Shortest distance between 2 points is a line.
this beat is
Yeah, so I made
fire,
the line
bro.
from my mouth to your ear so that you can hear without nothing in between. I'll be making it clear, but my music is wavy like this right here. So it's kinda hard to describe. When I get loose, I'm delivering the vibe. Whole nother level what I've been up on. My flow is top secret, Pentagon. Yeah, y'all know I rack the song. 12 bars, that's a dodecagon.
Oh
Yeah,
my
H-Mac,
God.
man, you know I make them all feel the rap. Wait a minute, is this math class? H-Mac, man, these other rappers wanna be. Yeah, I be doing my geometry, but y'all know they couldn't challenge
he's
this.
in
My
his
style is lit,
bag.
complicated like calculus. Yeah, H-Mac doing mental arithmetic. Other rappers couldn't get with this. He be saying to his friends, yo, he's like actually dope. H-Mac, man, I fill him up with hope. Y'all know I came with the style of rhyme.
Shit.
Shouts to my mans in the Calvin Klein. H-Mac coming up the tip of the brain. Every time I rhyme, they know the shit is insane. Yeah, I started with 5, it was a vibe. Now there's a couple other guys, folks on the side.
Dude.
Everybody's coming together and we combining. Every time I spit, man, I be up in alignment. So many rappers that my style devours. Electric skateboard, it goes 30 miles per hour.
God damn,
Yeah,
dude.
Y'all know he be cruising right past.
Actually a
I ain't
genius.
know any skateboard that could travel that fast. He's all up on the big wheels, I be loaded up with the ammo. Rappers jelly cause I'm going where they can't go. Everything I spit is really up the handle. Shouts to my homie in the polo that is camo. Yeah, I be calling when I'm singing every time that I be rhyming. People recognize it's freezing. Ride the track like a horse, wait, it can't be done. Then again, Harry Mack is the champion. Either corner, I'm bringing it together. Dope lyrics off the top, I be slinging forever. I keep it honest, no flow facade. I got my bro saying, oh my God. Yeah, y'all know I came through the spark it. When it come to lyrics, people know that I'm the hardest. Just imagine, all up in my fingers where the dart is. Then I'm about to throw them, boom, hit the target. Yeah, H-Mack, I connect. Every time I
Okay.
spit, y'all, I'm live and direct. Yeah, we stacking up the paper and we get loot. Shouts to my homie in the Nike sweatsuit. Yeah, H-Mack, I be the ill, non-written all up of the head type. Hey, I be stopping traffic right now. Yeah, I'ma hit him with the red light. Yeah, traffic light, we about to slow him down. And my name about to go around. But every time I say, I wanna get the scheme lit. When I ask people, I always get green lit. Yeah, they gon' give me what I need. I be putting all these words together with that speed. H-Mack really coming off in the brain. Yeah, there really ain't no stopping the flames. Y'all know I do what I'm feeling. These lyrics, I spit up the mental, I'm brilliant. Y'all know I
The
came
flow
from the rock in the
changes,
spot.
man.
What was your word? My fault, I forgot. Battery. That's right, now they mad at me. Never spit it staticky. Get ready for the ill savagery. Every time I rhyme, I don't ever do it passively. Staying charged up like a battery.
God
I
damn!
be spitting verse as well, charged up like a Duracell. Matter of fact,
Dude.
y'all know I'm an improviser. I keep going and going like Energizer. Yeah, but you know I'm never no dummy.
Dude.
Hopping over instrumental, something like a bunny. Energizer drummer when I'm spitting from the face, son. Matter of fact, I'm feeling like the bunny with the bass drum. Boom. That's how onomatopoeia.
He's showing off.
Yeah, rappers can't really see, bruh. Coming off the tip of this, you know I get loose. And people digging on the lyrics that the Mac can produce. They love the way that I'm spitting my rhymes. When it comes to life, I'm living for mine. Yeah, y'all know I give them my shine. Somebody give them a sign. Yeah, y'all know I got it from the heavens up above. When I spit, I be getting love. They like he's on the mic and he's wrecking this. They feel me all the way out there in Breckenridge. Yeah, y'all know it ain't never
Dude.
subtle rap rhyming. I ski like a double black diamond. H-Mac, I be navigating down the run. Every time I spit, I'm about to get it done. Peace to the people that surrounding me. B on the cap, I go past the boundary. Yeah, every time I rhyme, I astound your soul. Got the B cause my flow's really bountiful, really beautiful, and it's truly bodacious. Every time I rhyme, and you know it's like a spaceship I'm traveling in. I'ma take them beyond, I'm going crazy. Got it in the bag like Macy's. Shouts out to the people that surround me. H-Mac representing for the county, repping for the city, I be repping for the planet. Every time I spit it up, the mental is gigantic. Thanks to these 5 guys just for getting me going. And for everybody listening while I be flowing. Y'all know we out spreading joy. If y'all down with the music going, make
some
noise.
noise.
Let's go.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, pause that real quick. That is
Me, dude.
that is the best I have heard him freestyle rap like this. From the beat
By the way, I
to
think
his
that's Boston.
flow changes to the lyrics.
Flow changes are fucking unreal. Like I called, so he went real slow, and I was like, okay, I think he's about to do that thing where he goes retardedly
Yeah,
fast. But
yeah.
I've seen that on his lives before, where like we've talked about this, where people will give him
Yeah, like
this-
different rhyme schemes. Like, hey,
Yeah.
rhyme in AAB, ABA.
yeah, and then they'll like tell him when to change it up and shit, and he on the fucking spot. Like he's not just a
He's
good
connecting things like I don't know how the fuck he does it.
freestylist, dude.
It's
like-
fucking wild to me.
It was like AI.
Goes from like Breckenridge hat to like a person in the back, and then like a person to the side, whatever he's wearing. How the fuck does he do that shit?
Dude, if he came up to me, I would just bow.
Yeah, I'd give him the most complicated words I could think of just to see him.
Oh yeah,
Rip shit.
I would think of some wild shit. I'd be like, hold on a minute. You know what? I need to make a thing on my notes app for that.
Yeah,
Words
just to
for
be
Harry
prepared.
Mack. Just like have a bunch of crazy long ass like medical terms and
Yeah.
shit. You know? Like bronchials.
And so this Gramps basement is a little bit special because it's all gonna go downhill from here. So
What you got?
the second video is a freestyle that I want to show y'all, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. So let's play it.
Oh God.
I'm not surprised by the size of your compromised thighs that you buy too many sides of fries. And if this was a pie eating contest, no doubt you'd eat twice the slices and win first prize. But those rules don't apply here. So word to the wise, take my advice. You can't rap, so go do some reps, you know? Work your biceps. Then next, climb up a flight of steps. I know that's sketchy, right? You went on a break your neck, so you might want to stretch first. Then do some chest presses, you know, work your pecs. Ha, forget it, that's probably too complex. You wouldn't want to break a sweat, so just flex your index. But don't scratch your head like I just did, because you're probably one of those scratch and sniff stinky shit stickers. And people that sprint out of here so quick, you think they put on the sprinklers. Whoop, whoop. I know I just whipped your ass and gave you a splinter, but you don't have to be a whip and whipper, because it was just a fucking sliver. You're just lucky that I let you walk out of here without a limp, let alone with your limbs, let alone with your liver, let alone that I let you live, you little bitch. I just have one final question. How can you call yourself an aboriginal when you don't have any abs and you're not original?
Oh,
What?
oh, that hurt.
So how are you gonna do that to me, bro? How are we gonna go to the greatest of all time when it comes to freestyling to whatever the fuck one would call that? What was the context of that? Do you know? Like, how did that
This is a
even...
battle rap.
No, that was somebody embarrassing the shit out of themselves. I mean, she had some good rhymes there, but
In the beginning, she started out strong. I'm not gonna lie. The first few bars, and then it just went into like talking and changing like different accents. Like she was like a New Yorker at one point, and like I don't know.
Okay. So now I've seen that.
Oh, we're not gonna play it again. All right, play it again.
No,
I'm kidding.
I'll
No,
get,
that last part
like 30
actually hurt
seconds
me.
in, I was like, okay, when does this stop? And I saw the loading bar. I was like, fuck.
Why does he do this to me? The helm of debauchery.
Well, it's in the name, you know.
There we go. Okay, yeah, like I said.
Oh yeah, here we go. My man. So
all
I know you
downhill
saw
from
his
here.
interview with is it Logan Paul that does the podcast?
I loved every second of it. He's so honest. He's
Yeah, he
just
was,
like,
yeah.
I remember whenever they were like, all right, roast Logan real quick. And he's like, oh, well, I would say like the Japan stuff, but, and then Logan's just like, dude, stop.
Japan stuff?
The Suicide Force.
Oh, right, from like a decade ago.
Yeah. He's like, I would say something about that, but I mean, obviously he executed it much funnier. He's just,
So what's he doing here? What,
he's
what
a
the hell you
human
got for
enigma.
here?
Oh, well, I'm not going to explain this video at all. We're just going to go into it.
You always do this to me.
Let's go. Let's see
I
what
just
Dex...
ordered a pizza, and when the food delivery person gets here, I'm gonna invite them to take a break and have a couple slices with me. I hope this will make them smile. The driver's name was Brandon, and he accepted my invitation. Cool.
I love how he edits.
This has never happened in any other
Are you happy?
Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
Okay.
You like that transition into more eating?
Yeah, they're actually eating the fucking pizza.
So,
I mean,
what's your favorite thing to do?
Well, I like working on my car.
What kind of car do you have?
I have an Acura.
Cool.
yeah. So you will be working on
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much.
For sure.
I probably should head out.
Yeah.
Do you want another slice?
Sure, I'll take it to go. Thank you so much.
That was very genuine, just childlike wave, you know, just. What the fuck, dude?
I love it.
It was like the forlorn stare as the stranger leaves. He's like, it's like semi-heartbroken. I'm alone again now. Wow, that was.
I love every aspect of his video editing.
That was.
From the beginning, whenever the pepperoni pizza, the picture of it came in and it slowly faded out. From that to this, whatever the fuck you just described. That was a perfect description. I love it. I love it. He's one of my favorites.
Is he coming back, dude?
What do you mean? Is he coming back?
Is he gonna make an appearance again? Like, is he gonna get famous again?
He has to. Like,
he fucking better.
I think I talked about this on either the last podcast or the podcast before. He was on Bad Friends, and like Andrew and Bobby both genuinely said they're like, I really want to work with you. Like, all jokes aside,
yeah, I remember you saying
I really
that.
want to work with you, and I feel like they would put him on, or like or Bobby would at least let him open for Bobby, because Andrew said he's in the middle of some movies right now. So whenever that's like freed up,
that would be kind of a perfect opportunity for him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Dax Flame, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, what the hell else?
Oh,
here we go. Fucking here we go.
This is great.
Oh,
he's in a new setting.
You want to just dive right into it?
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is he's in a new setting.
He's talking to this. Okay, you know what? Let's just.
Good spot to get undressed around here.
Wait, is that an
I
elevator?
think here, right? You first.
Stuck with him.
Not in public.
JK, LOL. Want to see if we could outlaugh each other?
No.
First date?
First date?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are you two
No.
dating? Oh.
Actually, it's my boyfriend's mom.
Oh. Children behave. That's what they say when we're together.
Everybody on their phones just trying not to make eye contact.
They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can.
Oh, that was it. Damn it.
I think he has a longer
forward
one.
to more. Yeah, because that is a good environment for him. You're stuck with his ass now.
Cannot
you can't
leave.
Just walk away. Like, because some people he really holds conversationally hostage, but
yeah,
there are times where motherfuckers are just like, all right, dude. And they just leave,
and I
right?
bet that's the majority of his videos.
Yeah, he has to weed through a lot of people that are just like, can you fuck off?
He's like,
please?
dude, I'm trying. Like, dude, I'm in a rush. I just got off of fucking work, bro. You are speaking nonsense to me. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was waiting for him to talk about Kenneth and the boys.
Oh, he will. He will. Kenneth and the boys always show up.
Do you got?
I don't know if I have anything left. Do I? Oh yeah. I wanted to show this, just like how crazy this is. So
look at that wedgie. What a perfect time to pause. Let me just.
That is a
look at
perfect
that.
time.
He likes it.
Pull up Evernote. I have a note about this video, like how much Eddie Hall. Okay, so this is Eddie Hall, 370 pounds, and he takes on two twins that are 145 pounds each.
So that's like
this
two
is
of me's.
Yeah, so this is how much he can throw around 145 pounds.
So that's 290 he's playing with. And
Yeah.
He's 370, so he's got 80 pounds on him.
Yep.
Which isn't really a lot when you think about it.
But he's like an official strongman.
Yeah, he's like a fucking man mountain. Okay, let's see.
So you'll see.
Right now as well. And here we go on the replay. They're lifting up on the pile driver. Now they're closing the distance. There's the right hand as he comes in.
Dude, he throws him with one hand.
Why would they agree to do that?
I don't know. Go back to the beginning and how easily he fucking threw him.
It looks like the TikTok is from these guys, because it says.
Maybe it's another.
Foddy Brothers.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a fan account. I don't think it.
Because I mean, like that would be wild if like they posted this shit.
Yeah, dude, watch. Dude, he picks him up.
And here we go on the replay. They're lifting up on the pile driver.
And just throws him down like he weighs nothing. Like he weighs nothing. We probably can't put this on TikTok, to be honest. Even though I got it from TikTok, I might get flagged still.
For
you know,
what?
You know how stupid that is for a knockout, for like a punch like that.
Oh my god.
Yep. Anyway, so let's go past that video. I think that's the last one, and we're gonna get on with the music news. Okay. So Eminem released a new album, The Death of Slim Shady, which he's attacking his former self, Slim Shady, and trying to cancel himself. So as you can expect, a whole bunch of debauchery, a whole bunch of profanity, all within the album. Him like talking about Christopher Reeves again, even though he's been dead for so long. That's like a running gag in his music. To Bruce Jenner, to everybody. Like, he names drops everybody. Like, Kendrick, Kanye, like, the list goes on. Limp Bizkit, he fucking calls him out again.
That's funny,
yes,
dude.
yeah, he catches a stray. and it's fucking hilarious. But if you can read the statistic on his single Houdini, which released, I don't know, like a week or two before.
Yep.
So Eminem's Houdini has become the fastest song to reach this level of popularity on Spotify.
And then, it's the second fastest hip hop song to reach 100 million streams, second only to Kendrick's "Not Like Us," which did it in 9 days. He's also just passed Drake on monthly listeners with, that cannot be right, 80.2 million.
Yep, monthly listeners. That's just on Spotify though.
Dude, there's 340 million Americans.
Yeah, but
Okay,
dude, on
so-
YouTube, like, bro, he has videos. Love the Way You Lie, Not Afraid.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh, Not
like
Afraid.
billions
Yeah,
of views.
yeah.
That's fucking wild to me.
But Drake's got, so he's passed Drake on monthly listeners on Spotify with 80.2 million. Well, Drake has 79.5.
And
so,
this was a month ago. So this was before.
Oh, it's gone up.
Right. So this was before he released all the hype for the album. So
Didn't
it's
you have Spotify up earlier? It had like 285 million. Oh, it's not up anymore. It had like 285 million streams for Houdini, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or listens or whatever. Plays or whatever it's fucking called.
for Houdini.
I have Pandora, so I'm
Dude,
lame
you
as
got to
fuck.
get on Spotify. You got to log on to the fucking email.
I still haven't done it, dude.
You have to. You have to. You'll listen to no ads, bro.
I don't have ads on Pandora.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I have the.
You pay for it?
Yeah.
Spotify's better.
$10 a month, and I get the other thing I like about Pandora is if you find a song on like YouTube that you like and they don't actually have it, you can YouTube to MP3 it and add it to one of your custom playlists.
I don't think you can do that on Spotify.
You can put it's like the Android of streaming
okay, I
platforms.
see why.
It's like there's this one girl that I like.
Then.
She's actually local. Her name's Lily Fitz. She's like a smaller little singer-songwriter. Folky, easy listening acoustic guitar. It's just her and her guitar and her singing, right? That's it. But most of her shit's on YouTube. She doesn't have anything on Pandora or Spotify. Right. So I Soulseek.
That's where I download. Like if I want to download hard copies of albums, I'll go to that.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Soulseek.
Okay,
That's really
word.
good quality.
Yeah, okay, I gotta check that out then, because there's definitely some. But yeah, I use the YouTube to MP3 converters that still exist and put.
Yeah, I
put
do
it
that
in.
all the time for
Yeah.
like editing purposes. They have so many different ones. It's crazy.
Yeah, that used to
like
be my life,
Y2,
dude.
YouTube, some
Yeah.
shit like that.
I can't tell you how many thousands of times I did that before like the 7th grade. You know? My
Fucking LimeWire, dude.
My iTunes was just plugged up with like song name with no spaces or punctuation .mp3. You know what I mean? Like Black Hole Sun, all one word .mp3.
Black hole sun, won't you go?
A lot of Metallica on there too.
Won't you wash away the? Okay. Anyway. But okay, so let me just read what I put for the
just
Eminem
the
album.
new Eminem album.
Blah blah blah. Backlash. Blah blah blah. Okay. So it came out today. So I've only listened to it cover to cover twice, and like he said on his Instagram, it's a concept album. So you got to listen to it front to back, and like he explained, it's a conceptual album where he's killing like the death of Slim Shady, the death of his alter ego. And I've just been seeing a lot of comments, like this specific comment kind of like, I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it. It was this lady who is obviously against Eminem and like everything that like all the profanity that he uses.
Bitch.
Right. And she was pointing out that she said it in a way where it's like, oh, Eminem tried to say a whole bunch of stuff, but he was like tiptoeing around some shit. South Park says it better. And it's just like, so do you just like not like Eminem as an artist, or do you not like profanity in like media? So like, what the fuck is it? Make up your fucking mind. Like if you're saying that about South Park, why don't you say this shit on comment sections and about South Park? Why are you saying he could have done it better whenever you're advocating that he shouldn't be this profane and saying like Gen Z this, but cancel me this, cancel me that? I don't know if that made sense, but it was just
No, it does, and it's funny that you use South Park as an example because
well,
obviously
and he mentions it too. He says, like let me read. Nobody's okay. Yeah, another point I wanted to make is okay. So Slim Shady, right? Slim Shady is a fictional part of Eminem's artistry. It's an alter ego. he uses that because Slim Shady is like everything evil, everything that embodies evil. That's like his escape to say like crazy shit because it's, you know, it's in an artist perspective and a creative perspective. It's not him. It's a character that he's playing. You know how many fictional characters do fucked up shit in like all of literature? So like, why aren't we going against all of that? Why is it just him?
Yeah, dude. And not even fictional.
Right. Actual, yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn.
Oof.
Have you heard of that book?
No. But I mean, I bet it's fucked up.
It's my second time reading it. Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
By the way, okay, so fictional characters, yeah. Have you seen, God damn it, what's that show with Zendaya? Euphoria?
Mm-mm.
Fucking mother of God, dude.
Really?
My girlfriend showed me that shit. In like the first 2 or 3 episodes, I saw like more obscene shit than I've ever seen in my life. Like, just fucking. There is a lot of far worse shit than anything Eminem could have even dreamed of.
Well, now I want to watch it.
My God in heaven, it's fucking insane. It's on what is HBO's Max? It's on Max. Yeah.
Damn, I got to see it now.
I had to watch because she's got the account. I don't have HBO Max, but I couldn't stop watching it. It was just like in awe after every episode of what the fuck just went across my face.
That's still?
Yeah, you're
okay.
Cool. I checked it earlier.
Cool.
But yeah, Euphoria. Fuck me.
How many seasons?
2, and that's it.
Damn, no shit. Okay, I got it.
There's 8 episodes per season, and they intentionally did it. They wrote it that way. Like the last.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the last season, the last episode ties everything.
No
up
shit.
Yeah, all the stories.
Was was the ending well received?
Yes.
No shit.
Yes, it was. There was only one thing that someone didn't like, or people didn't like, and it was like.
If the general consensus is like, yeah, it's good, then it's got to be good.
And the reason I didn't get why people didn't like this is because Zendaya plays an asexual character, like she's not really into anybody, but she falls in love like as much as you can without being sexually attracted to someone with this trans person, trans girl, and this trans girl ends up finding someone.
And just leaving Zendaya in the dust.
Yeah, so people kind of were mad at her for that, but it was never made perfectly clear that Zendaya was like, I want you to eat my pussy. Which, by the way, no, I mean, everyone should want to.
Bro.
I mean,
she's a goddess.
That's Spider-Man's girlfriend we're talking about, okay?
She's a goddess.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Mary fucking Jane, bitch.
Yeah, but anyway, check that one out. If you got Max, yeah, dude, I would highly recommend Euphoria. There is some fucking sick shit in there, dude. Like,
dude.
Like, the producers of this show they were on something else, bro.
Talking about sick shit on Max. Have you seen the Smiling Friends?
No.
Dude, you got to check out that cartoon. It's like 12 minutes long.
I saw something about that. The Smiling Friends?
Bro, it is. I've been obsessively watching each season. It's only 2 seasons.
Is it on
Maybe
Max?
only like 8 episodes, like 12 minutes max, like 10 minutes of showtime.
I think I saw something about that on TikTok.
Bro, it is so fucking funny.
Okay,
it is
so it's adult.
It's Adult Swim humor,
Yeah.
but it's so fucking funny.
Okay, word. So
And-
you check out
Euphoria. You check out Smiling Friends.
I'll check out the Smiling. Is it Smiling Friends or
Smiling Friends?
Smiling Friends. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go look.
You'll know what know what it is as soon as you type it. You're gonna be like, this is what he's talking about, 100%.
Okay, Smiling Friends.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about the Eminem stuff. So now let's get into the real reason we're all here. So like I said, this was written. I put all these notes together like a month ago, and while I was writing this, the Xbox showcase was going on, and I wanted to go over some of the games that I are really fucking hyped, and I think that some of the games that I feel really hyped about, and some games that could be saved by some of the updates that are being released from this showcase. Okay. Could be. I don't think they are, to be honest. One of the games, I don't think there's coming back from anything. But
not holding out hope.
Yeah, but anyway, my top number 1, bro, Gears of War. Gears of War E-Day. This is the story mode. Like you get young Marcus Phoenix. You get fucking Dom back with the reach of the hand, which made me emotional as fuck. Emotional as fuck whenever I first watched it because I had no idea. Yeah, because I watched it shortly after the showcase ended, and then I skipped to the Gears of War part, and I'm like, fuck, he's hanging on that thing. Is he going to fall in, or is he going to throw a grenade in there, and it's going to plug the hole up? But it was his brother motherfucking Dom, bruh. Dom is back, and they're both young, and they're both going through it with everything happening like all at once. Because with the other Gears of War, everything is already set in stone. Like they're fighting.
Yeah.
I forgot how many years since E-Day on like the first Gears of War, but I know this is happening as it's happening. You know what I mean? So that's exciting as fuck. You get to see Prime Ram. Prime Scourge, bro. I'm gonna put Scourge up here because he fucked me up with those double fucking chainsaw blades that he was twirling around. So we get to fight Prime, both of those motherfuckers. So it's gonna be hype as fuck, and it's probably gonna solidify it as like the best Xbox exclusive because we all know Halo is shit in the bed right now.
I did not know that, but
Yeah.
I'm very disheartened to hear that. Halo was my
Dude,
the
they
first
like
Halo ever was my shit.
Well, the last Halo they released, they kind of just stopped updating it and stopped giving a fuck about it, like really early on, like in the game released. So like everybody just left and they stopped like pumping into it. Or, I don't know. It just felt dead, and none of my friends play it anymore. We stopped like the first month, if that. I mean, shit.
Damn.
But the second one, Doom, which you're familiar with, the older Doom games where you're just like, you're just like, bam, bam, shoot. But the trailer I showed you is astronomically different.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention one thing. He has a gun that the ammunition for it is skulls, and he's grinding up the skulls and using that for ammo. That's all you gotta say, and I'll fucking buy it.
Shot out at near past the speed of sound.
And he's fucking Captain America now. He has like a shield with like serrated blades on the end. Bro, he's
just in case.
What does that say?
It's Butterbean. Little Butterbean is playing.
Playing what?
I didn't.
That was like 3. That means he started up a game 3 times. That's fucking wild. Chill out, bro.
You know that guy?
No. Dude, if people in Steam change their username and I forget who the fuck they are, and I'm just like,
see mine?
No, on Discord I did.
What is it?
I forgot it, but it is something I won't forget.
3 inches long, 2 inches wide,
with a bunch of X's
and like 69, 420 and stuff. The
only
I'm
thing
only on there to fuck around with our shit. Like, so I'm not, do anything else. Like, I haven't joined any other servers, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I need to though.
You do. So Starfield again is in the news with some updates that probably won't save the game, but it's a great addition that should have been a part of the game whenever it first got released. So they have a Shattered Space DLC coming out. I mean, I don't really care enough to like look into the description of it, but it seems good. That's really all I have for y'all regarding DLC, but creations. So what that is, they're introducing not DLC. They're introducing mods, which doesn't make sense to me because there's this program I use or this website I go to for all my PC mods called Nexus Mods. Shout out. All of it's fucking free. Everything that they're getting through the creation kit, they got to pay for what they could, and they can get it for free if they have like the PC version, which I guess it sucks because like they only console people are only going to have access to that because they don't own a PC, and they're going to be like, okay, well, I might as well just pay for this. I just think it's unfair to make them pay for shit that PC players get for free, and a lot more of it. A lot more mods. Yeah. Like I said, it's not even a make or break it for the game. It's just gonna break it. And yeah, console players are gonna have to pay for it while PC players get all fucking free shit. Another one, okay, so I want to retract some of my statements for the Assassin's Creed that I talked a lot of shit about because I saw the trailer.
You motherfucker.
I saw the trailer and what all the people that were saying that they don't have like a bird's eye view thing where you dive into like a hay pile. Yeah. I saw that in the trailer. I saw him dive into it. Oh. And during the trailer, it looked really stealthy.
Okay.
So like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck I read. It was from like a game source. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's different from what the trailer is portraying. But like Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's ninjas. You would think they would go back to their roots. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I said, my whole problem about the game is they're like getting rid of stuff that I feel like they shouldn't get rid of. But now I saw it on the trailer. So is that just for show? for the trailer, like a lot of AAA games do, to get you to buy it.
They saw the pod.
Yeah.
They heard us talking shit.
They took action.
I'm just fucking around. I don't know. That's probably
no. They took action. They 100% did. Yeah, and the last note I have, just be like wary of what you're putting $75 into, because games are $69.99 without tax, so it comes out to be $75. I don't know. I'm gonna my plan for the Assassin's Creed game. I'm gonna wait like a month and let a whole bunch of gameplay come out and let me see what the actual game is being played like, and then I'll decide whether or not it's stealthy enough for me, whether or not the bird's view, whatever the fuck it's called, is there.
Quick note, I want to make a note of this. Do you mind?
Yes, absolutely.
Happy Men's Mental Health Month to all the lads out there that identify as men.
Yes.
Or whatever. I don't even just...
Happy mental health for, like, everybody.
Everybody, but it definitely doesn't get talked about as much for guys.
Yes.
Because what is it, 38,000 suicides every month for men? And, yeah, that's not acceptable in my book. So, anyway.
Right. It needs to be focused on. And I wanted to focus on... And kind of tie it into like how me and you are and what we've discussed on here and food, because I always talk about food. We always have like tier lists. We always have like fucking shit to try and all the time. And me and you have talked about our food issues and our digestive issues and not being able to like eat. If somebody brought me like if somebody bought me like some fucking seafood gumbo right now, I wouldn't be able to eat it, even though I love seafood gumbo.
And
I love food in general.
Point to that, and I hate to cut you off, but it's important because this is an important distinction. I'm not going to totally speak for you, but we have concurred on this before. So we can be starving.
I'm starving right now.
But we'll have no appetite.
Yeah.
And if you
it's
put
nausea.
Food, yes, if you put food in front of us, especially, I know this for me because I have GERD, so I know, like, I'll be fucking starving. But if you put food in front of me, especially like that's why in the mornings I have to start with protein shakes. I have to have a liquid diet to start the
plus.
day. Yeah, I've been making my own lately, and my doctor did tell me to start putting in ice cream to help with weight gain. But that's neither here nor there. But
get some Waybolic ice cream or like some really protein heavy ice cream.
That I use a Waybolic protein powder.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah, I go to GNC and pick that shit up. It's expensive, but it's worth it.
It is expensive. It's like $60, $70 a big fucking
for a big tub. Yeah, but I get the peanut butter chocolate, like the Reese's.
Oh, that's good.
It's very good with chocolate ice cream.
I get the mint chocolate chip, bro.
That's good.
Yeah,
I fuck with that too. But yeah,
the thin mint.
So we can be starving our asses off, like having not eaten dinner the night before and skipped out on a protein shake in the morning, and it's like 4 p.m. We're still very hungry. You slide a plate of food in front of me, I just won't have appetite.
I won't be like I'll pick up a fry and like I'll chew on it and I'll be like,
it's not happening right now. It's just not.
Let me put it in the microwave and wait like an hour, heat it up, and then fucking eat it.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. Or put it in the fucking air fryer again.
So Chris has been this. I think this is very thoughtful what you've done here. So why don't you go ahead on with what this segment's about? Because this is very, very, very considerate for people who might like. Because we were just saying it's tough. Guys can't really just. I feel comfortable talking about it with you because you can relate,
right?
You know, and like there are certain members of my family I talk about it with my girlfriend. She knows, but like at work. No,
most people don't understand. They're just like, dude, why can't you just pick it up and eat it?
Why
just
don't you
swallow it.
Like we had a company.
Just like put it in your mouth and eat it.
We had a company fish fry. We were going to do a crawfish boil, but as you know, crawfish prices this past season were just astronomical. So we had a fish fry instead, which was fine.
Fish fry was great.
Yeah. I had 2 big old catfish fillets in front of me. I took like 2 bites out of the first one, and I just sat back in my seat, and I was like, damn it. Because now everyone that I work with is going to see me carry basically a full plate to the trash can. I feel bad about throwing it away. I didn't have any Tupperware to put it in or anything like that. And I've thrown up at work before. Like, I've gotten up from my desk and gone into the bathroom. And one time it was a Friday morning, and it was like 9:30. I was puking in the bathroom, throwing up my protein shake. Hadn't eaten any solid food yet. And one of my coworkers was in there, and he made some joke about, you can't drink that whale whiskey anymore, dude. You gotta get something better.
The whale whiskey?
And then not even 2 weeks ago, he was in New Orleans with me. And I just thought of that for some reason, because this was a while ago. This was months and months ago whenever he heard me throwing up. Like, he heard me in the stall puking my guts out. Like 2 weeks ago, not even, we were in New Orleans. It was right after I was starting to feel better from the pneumonia, and I had to go there to teach that class. But I brought that up with him. I was like, dude, that wasn't because I was out drinking the night before.
Yeah.
I have GERD. I have a stomach disease. I was born with it. I've dealt with it my whole life. And he was like, fuck, what? And I was like, yeah. He was like, "That's crazy." And
Yeah,
it was
it's like that should just happen sometimes.
yeah,
bro.
sometimes I just have to throw up, and it's not even that big of a deal. Like I'll be on the boat with my girlfriend, like, hang on one second. All right, back to it.
Feels
like,
so
it's just-
much better after that, too.
Yeah, I always feel better after. And typically, once I get done with that, that's when I'm ready to eat.
Yeah.
Once the puking spell is gone, then I'm okay. Now slide me some food. Now I'll eat some fucking catfish. But anyway, so what Chris has done here, I think, is very thoughtful because it is kind of awkward to talk about this stuff as a guy. You know,
Because people don't fucking understand, and they look how skinny you are, and then they're like, "Oh, well, why?"
Don't you think I fucking hate this?
Right.
Like, don't you think I see my collarbones protruding in the mirror and my fucking
It's like, don't you
hip
think
bones
I'm
and, like,
trying, man? Like, I'm trying so hard.
Why do you think I have 2 gallons of ice cream in my fucking fridge, in my freezer? Why do you think I have protein powders stacked? You know, like, what,
Yeah.
this isn't a fucking game. This isn't a joke. This is something I'm fucking fighting with daily.
Yeah.
And, like,
literally daily.
and that's why I was asking about the Rouses. I got to go pick up more ice cream. And Rouses has my favorite flavor, so.
Oh, no shit. What is it?
Yeah, well, it's sort of like chocolate chip cookie dough from Bluebell, but it's like an Oreo blend.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Like
no, I
cookies
don't.
and
But that
cream
sounds
cookie
fucking
dough.
good.
It's like cookies and cream cookie dough. That's the best way. I
I'm
can
a
say it.
sucker
Yeah.
for sweets, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's like the
sucker.
sweetest shit I'll eat right there. But anyway, so what Chris has prepared for us here is a very considerate, and also just like stomach issues aside, this is just smart to know this shit. So
So
wanna
like
go
this
ahead?
is go for it. So this is like for bulk. If you want to like prepare meals and just get it over with.
Yeah.
And this will also save you some money because meal prepping definitely saves you money because you're not going to be like, okay, well, I don't feel like cooking, so let me just swing over to Sonic or let me just swing over to Cane's
or DoorDash something and spend 40 fucking bucks,
Yep.
which is just on like $10 worth of food.
Yep.
You know.
I mean, I can't talk shit about that because I do that all the time.
I have done that. I've been diligently trying not to, especially now that I got old girl. Like she makes me want to cook. You know, so I can
it's
feed her
fun
my cooking. You know?
right?
Yeah,
it's fun cooking too. And like some
It
of
is.
these meals that I'm about to list are really easy to make, and you can find them all at Sam's.
and they're fucking delicious.
Yeah,
I've been
and they're
looking at 'em, and
delicious.
they are fucking delicious.
Dude, I'm saying, I don't know if I sent you a picture of like my plate.
Yes, you
whenever
did.
okay.
I know what plate you're talking about.
But with the meatballs?
God damn is what I was saying. 'Cause
Yeah, that shit's good, bro.
Suddenly I had an appetite.
There you go, and it's really easy. So like these are my top 3 picks from Sam's. So I recently got this. It's the butter chicken and rice. So easy. You just get that Tupperware or whatever the fuck it comes in. You heat all that bitch up, put it in a pot with the rice, and you got an easy meal. And it's so good. It really,
and that
the
serves-
sauce,
How much does that serve?
the chicken, I don't know. It'll last me like 3-4 days.
Yeah, okay, so it's like 4 servings, right? Like you could feed people with that.
Yeah, like 3-4 like dinners. So I'm not eating it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I got
like
you. Yeah.
yeah. So that's really easy. This is the next one is my favorite dish to make because it's so much and it's so easy to make. So they have chicken parmesan meatballs at Sam's. Get them motherfuckers with some rice, some steamed vegetables, and you got yourself a full meal. And the best thing to put on it, shout out to Joe because he gave me this idea. He looked at my plate and he's like, dude, you got to have like a sauce drizzle on that motherfucker. You got to put some like sauce on it. He's like, what I recommend is spicy mayo. And he told me like the ingredients to make it myself.
Oh, yeah.
But the stores were out of sriracha at this time because there was like some sriracha shortage.
Word.
Yeah, dude, I thought he was joking, and I went on like Amazon and there's only like off-brand srirachas that aren't even the real thing, and they didn't have any at Walmart. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? But I think since then they've upped the stock on sriracha. But anyway, the drizzle, the spicy mayo, that's that orange sauce you see me that complements everything so fucking well, and it'll make like 4 or 5 meals out of it. And this is probably like the easiest thing to make is the blackened chicken fettuccine alfredo, that big ass bag that you can get. Dude, all you do is dump it into a fucking pan and heat it up. You don't have to do anything else because they have like those little squares of the fettuccine,
That'll
the
break
sauce
down.
that'll break down as it's heated up, and then there you go. I mean, you can add a little bit of water or something.
And extra seasonings if you felt like it.
Yeah.
Just throw some Tonys in there or whatever you like, you know, and just
Tonys.
shake up the pan a little bit and boom.
You got it.
Got it.
You got
Done.
it.
Ready to roll.
But yeah, that's 3. So go to Sam's. Let me know if y'all try this meal. Yeah. I'll put a picture of my
So you can get this, the second one here, the Parmesan.
Yeah.
meatballs, steamed veg, and that's one of the ones that comes in the bags too. Or
Yeah, the steamed vegetable. Yeah, you get like a whole pack of them, and then they have like separate bags in it where you can steam it in the bag, or you can take it out and then steam it somewhere else.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't
try
like
that
steaming
one.
it in the bag.
I
'Cause I don't know.
wouldn't-
That
yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
kind of.
I don't
like,
want steamed plastic near my.
That's
food. Yeah,
my
yeah.
thought process. I'm like, why is this even the
I want
default
to
thing?
point out something really important here. So, one of the reasons all of these meals are really good for people with stomach issues or issues keeping their food down.
Carbs, protein,
and protein. There is nothing but a shitload of carbohydrates here. Rice, pasta, and Alfredo.
It
fettuccine
fills you
Alfredo.
up, bro.
It's filling.
That's the whole fucking like
And
point of these meals too.
Carbohydrates, when they get broken down in your gut flora, it works kind of like the way. So sauerkraut and paprika are used in like Europe to do this too. If you have stomach problems, they'll tell you to eat sauerkraut because gut flora is the good bacteria in your stomach that helps you break down the shit. Carbohydrates do the same fucking thing. So do calteins, like mashed potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes.
Any kind of
Bro,
form
add
of
that
potato.
to the list too. Mashed potatoes is so easy to eat. Anything potato is
and
really
you can get
easy
a
to
box of instant mashed potatoes that will last you like 3 months, and you don't need to make. You can make them from scratch. That's cool. But if you spruce up the instant ones by throwing in some like half and half, and a little extra butter and some Tonys, you're not gonna be able to tell the fucking difference, dude. It's fucking delicious.
Bro, you put enough butter in anything, bro, you gonna make it
Enough
taste
butter
like a
and salt.
southern dish.
It's gonna be
bro.
great. Yeah. Which actually is a great segue into what we're about to talk about
Oh
next.
my God.
Speaking of butter and salt and seasonings and shit.
I don't know why I like thought about this. I think it was I don't know why I had this note down there. I just thought it was interesting and relevant to since we're in Louisiana and I do love Popeyes. Dude, the amount of deals that they've been giving me on DoorDash, they had this crazy deal. It's 2 chicken sandwiches, a 12-piece wing for a half off, and in total, what you spend on DoorDash, everything aside, $14.
What the fuck?
2 chicken it's 50% off like the whole meal. And the meal is like 20 something bucks. And it's 2 chicken sandwiches, 2 things of like 6 count wings. And then that's 50% off.
So 2 of the 6 count wings? So
Yes. So like 12 count.
And 2 chicken sandwiches?
And 2 chicken sandwiches. You split that up between 2 days and you spent like $6 on a meal.
How the fuck you get 50% off? How'd you do that?
It's just it's a deal on DoorDash that
it's
they've
like
been
one of those-
having like forever.
Oh, fuck.
And dude, take advantage of that. DoorDash.
There's a Popeyes right down the street from my house. Right
Yep,
down
I
Burbank.
get it, bro. I get it delivered like all the time. If I really want to think I'm saving money, which I mean, in reality, I kind of am, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
'Cause, like,
that's a
I
lot.
split it
That's a
between
lot
2
of fucking
days.
Food, dude. That is a lot of food.
Oh, actually, I split it between like 3 or 4 days because I like I'll get the 6-piece wings and then I'll heat up some frozen fries
Oh,
and then that'll be a meal right
you
there,
go,
and
yeah.
then section it off 4 days. That's I have to like strategically plan my fucking meals because you know how it is.
Yeah.
You of all people know how it is.
Yeah.
But if you want to, I don't know if you've come up with some facts. We can just leave it how it is right now, or we can just bullshit after this. But
I got 2 fun facts. Yeah.
Cool. So this is like the origin-ish story of Popeyes. So I'll let JP take it away.
Okay, so in 1972, Alvin C. Copeland Sr., or Al Copeland as he's known around here, opened his first restaurant, initially named Chicken on the Run.
Chicken on the Run.
After struggling, he rebranded it as Popeyes, serving Cajun-inspired fried chicken with a spicy kick, which at the time it was fucking like almost intolerable.
Yeah.
When he first started doing that, it was almost intolerable. Whenever he did that, it was inspired, of course, by the character Popeye Doyle from the 1971 film The French Connection. And that dude was actually inspired by a real guy in the British Navy in the 1890s.
No shit.
Popeye, yeah. Okay, so...
No shit.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
the restaurant gained fame for its authentic New Orleans-style chicken, which it did. And this is really, really funny because you know how people from in and around... You know how people from in and around New Orleans they say dat?
Yeah.
Like, give me that right there. Like,
Yeah.
you know, get
Give
down.
me dat.
They have all that slang for stuff. Like, they call the sidewalk the banquet. And they call the median the neutral ground, right?
Yeah.
So New Orleans is... It's
My
like,
nanny used to call it that, neutral ground.
yeah, and New Orleans, I don't know if anybody doesn't know this, but it's like its own fucking place. Like, it's separate from Louisiana in the way that you go there and it's like you're in like a tropical...
Right, I live
It's
here.
like a Caribbean city almost.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
live here and I think of it as like a different
It's
place.
a standalone. Like,
Yes.
as soon as you get there, it's
It
totally
has so
different.
much culture, like culminating in such a...
Yeah, they got the Irish Channel
Yeah.
Like, which is full of a bunch of people who are descendants from Irish immigrants, and they're still that way. They still have heavy Irish accents and stuff. And then they got the French Connection side. Like, there's all this crazy stuff going on. Like, just so many
fucking vampires.
Yeah,
like
crazy,
crazy
and there's all
voodoo
the voodoo
shit.
shit going on. There's always like New Orleans.
It's
is
insane,
unreal.
man.
Anthony Bourdain has this quote that I love to say every time we're in New Orleans with somebody new. He said there are 3 cities in the United States: New York, San Diego, and New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's it.
It's a good.
He was like,
cities.
that's the 3 cities that
like
the United
bam,
States has.
bam, bam.
And New Orleans is, what do
One
they
of a
call it?
kind.
What do they call it? Sin City?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Big Easy.
Yeah, the Big Easy.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it's got, I don't know why that came about, but anyway, New Orleans is its own thing. So the fact that Al Copeland, who by the way was friends with Tom Benson.
No shit.
You know Tom Benson.
Yeah,
yeah.
the owner.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now his wife.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
That
rest in
dude was
peace.
so fucking cool. Anyway, look up Tom Benson and drop, how much you love him in the comments.
G shit.
But I do have 2 fun facts regarding older restaurants and chicken in general. And I guess just Louisiana, if you'd like.
Spit them out.
Speaking of New Orleans, I don't remember the name of the show, but it was whenever Gordon Ramsay would go to restaurants and just like
Kitchen Nightmares.
It might be. He would go to like random restaurants and just like try an appetizer, a main, and a dessert, and just like usually just fucking tear the place apart.
I don't know about that, but I know for Kitchen Nightmares, you talking about whenever he revamps the whole restaurant?
No, he didn't do any of that. He would just
Okay.
go there and like beef with the owner and the cook in the back and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like he would go in their walk-in cooler and find like mold and
That's
and
Kitchen
shit.
Nightmares.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
Kitchen
all right.
Nightmares. Okay, I forgot where we left off.
So Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmares, you said it was
Yeah,
called?
Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares.
He went to a place called Mama's Kitchen in what's called the Irish Channel, New Orleans, off Chapatula Street, near Tipitina's. You ever been to a show there, near Louisiana Avenue? Okay.
Mm-mm.
It's right where Chapatoulas is the last street before you hit the river, and it runs the whole length of New Orleans. So it's like the part of the crescent along the river.
Okay.
And there's that big flood wall, and on the other side is the greater port of New Orleans.
Okay.
Anyway, so he's in like a deep, like this is a known neighborhood restaurant, but it's not known. You can't find this on TripAdvisor. It's a small mom and pop shop.
No shit.
Like it's almost like a fucking house because the dining room is actually on the 2nd floor. You have to
No
go upstairs.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, they make the best type of food though.
So they bring him the appetizer, which I forget what it was, probably boudin balls or hush puppies or some shit. I don't know. They bring him some appetizer. He was like, "That's very good, thank you. I'll take the mains now." And she goes, and it's the sweetest old black lady. New
I think I
Orleans.
know what you're talking about. What episode you're talking about? Is this the? Okay, I'll let you go.
So she brings back this plate that is fucking stacked. The plate had to weigh like 5 pounds because she put fucking so much food on this plate, and Gordon Ramsay is just like, "God damn." like the presentation isn't really all there, but smells really good.
Smells fucking good.
And then it cuts to the next scene. He's walking into the kitchen where the mama and her son, they're in there cooking. He has a clean plate in his hand.
Oh, dude, that's the only episode that I've ever seen because I used to watch this show religiously.
Oh, yeah?
That's the only episode where he actually
Loved
likes
the
food.
fucking dude. Yeah, and then he tells her straight up, you've got some presentation issues, but that's not really what they're going for.
Right.
That's not why we're there. We're not New Orleans. Well, some restaurants
It's not like a 5-star dining thing where presentation is key.
This place is literally their house.
Yeah.
Like they live there.
They're just making fucking food and putting it on a fucking plate
They
and you're
could
going to eat
seat
it.
probably 12, 15 people in the whole restaurant, But he comes back in the kitchen with a clean plate. He ate all that fucking food.
That's crazy.
And he told her, "Hey, it was fantastic. The only thing is, your plating was a little weird, but other than that, it was terrific." And she started crying and she hugged him, and I was like, "Damn right." That's exactly what would happen if you go to some small mom and pop cafe that's like open till midnight for some fucking reason. And they open at 4 somehow.
Yeah.
You go in there and it's just like, you just get slapped with the smell of grease and seasonings and it's like stuffy in there. And then you order a plate for like $10 and you're like, okay, that should be a good amount of food. And then you get
And it's
so
a plate.
much. Dude, if you go in there and get like a catfish Acadian, the bed of rice with 2
Yes.
catfish fillets smothered in crawfish etouffee.
Oh, yes.
If you were to go in there and get that from Mama's Cafe on Chapatoulas, you would fucking keel over. Your stomach would bust.
My mouth just watered.
Yeah, right?
Like straight out from the corner of my mouth.
Yeah.
Thinking about that. Oh, my God.
Okay, one more fun fact. I was a cook for almost 7 years at a bunch of different restaurants. I was telling him earlier, the only type of restaurants that I've never worked in are Chinese and Japanese. I've never done sushi or Chinese food because they usually just hire their 8-year-old children to, yeah.
Very valid.
Like China Taste next to George's. I'd go in there all the time, and there'd be a girl who's like 11 wearing glasses working the register, you know what I'm saying? But this is just a fun fact in general. Some people may already know this. If you like steak like me, I fucking love steak. I'm a big meat eater. I'm a big meat eater. And I love a good New York strip or a good ribeye. Bone-in is good. I like that. But one time I was working at a restaurant, and this was it was a seafood sort of Louisiana grade. You know, they made their specialty dish was called the pontchartrain, which was a bed of rice, black drum, which is just like, they have redfish and speckled trout, and then they have a black drum, which is essentially the cheaper version of redfish. Yeah. And then on top of that was a fried soft-shell crab with some crushed up almonds, and then homemade in-house hollandaise sauce. It was fucking delicious. It was like $60 a plate. It's a very good restaurant, but they had
$60
for that plate. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
And it comes with, you know, the house salad, and then the specialty side is the twice baked potato, which has cheese and bacon in the potato.
A little pricey, but that sounds really good.
It's Louisiana Lanyap. That's what I'm talking about. I was a cook there for 2 years, and I was the only person in that kitchen that didn't go to culinary school. So I got shit on every day at work. It was a tough place to be.
Man.
I was the youngest person in the kitchen. I started out as a server and a bartender, and that lasted all of 3 months until they found out I had kitchen experience. And they put me in the back of the house, and I never saw the front of the house again. And I went from making my month's rent, like $600 with just 3 or 4 shifts in 1 week, to barely making my month's rent with a 2-week paycheck in the kitchen, because I made fucking bank at that restaurant. That's like a white tablecloth. Yeah. You know, Gordon McKernan. John Gordon would come in there all the time with his sons.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. It's like Rucko's or something.
He's like a regular.
Yeah. Him and the Dudley DeBosier guys were.
No shit.
Yeah. And this
Dudley DeBosier.
It involves Dudley DeBosier. They had 8 to 10 ounces. They vary based on the cuts. A5 Wagyu ribeyes for sale on the menu. It's $162 and some change, right? For that, if you wanted that. And this guy ordered it medium rare to medium. Medium is he wanted it just a little bit not all the way medium rare.
I feel like that's a little bit too fucking specific. Like, get over it.
It was
yourself.
one of the Dudley DeBosier dudes, because the waitress
just say medium rare. Just say medium. Get it over with. Why go? What that doesn't make any sense. Anyway.
So. Medium is the hardest temperature to cook on a steak. It doesn't matter the thickness, because what happens is whenever you pull it, especially on a flame grill, which is what we use. We use a flame grill because we wanted to get perfect diamonds. Diamonds like on the searing diamonds.
Oh, yeah. We wanted damn, bro. Y'all paying attention to everything, bro.
Yeah, we had to like roll it and shit to make sure the diamonds laid out flat. It
was
my
God.
It was a process. But anyway, on a flame grill, when you're cooking a steak like that, especially fucking $170 steak, essentially, pressure's on.
Yeah, dude.
And when you know that medium is the hardest temperature to cook, because once you pull that steak off and put it on the plate, it's still cooking.
Yeah.
Even though it's off the flame grill, it's still cooking.
Right.
And this guy wanted it medium rare to medium, somewhere in between there. So for safety reasons, I leaned a little bit more to the rare side.
Right.
I was like,
so you can let it cook until it hits that midpoint.
And it might hit that midpoint perfectly. Let's see. Motherfucker sent it back.
What was the complaint?
Too rare. So really, he should have just asked for medium.
Right.
Because Carson, that was the name of our head chef at the time, he studied at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris. This guy was fucking for real. Like, he was an actual head chef. And just to make matters worse, he's 6'4" and 210 pounds. He's a scary son of a bitch. He comes over and he cuts that steak up with a knife. He's like, that's too rare. Throws it down. And he goes, that's coming out of your paycheck. And for a line cook working flame grill, making $13 an hour, $170 steak.
That's
although
crazy.
I got to eat it. That is not something I can really just afford.
Right.
So it was devastating. So behind the line, because
what a dick.
Yeah, he was a fucking cocksucker. I hated that dude. I went back years later when I could afford to eat there, and I sent my food back just to piss him off. I was fucking with him that night. But that same night, we got into it again, like later on that evening, about something. I don't even remember what it was, but I do remember that I called him a cocksucking asshole, and he took a boiling pot of peas off of my grill, because I had it over one of the flames, threw it at me.
And that bitch hit you?
No, I fucking ducked out of the way, and it went all over my fucking grill. Everything steamed up real crazy. Right then and there, took off my apron, said, fuck you, and threw my apron on the floor of his kitchen and walked out. And then I said, you can mail my last check to my home address. I walked out. 2 weeks later, I was working at George's.
No shit.
And they hired me and started me at $15.60 or something. It was more than $15.50, because like George's happened to be the current owner. He passed away, Smokey Bourgeois. That was his favorite restaurant, was Louisiana Lanyap. He and his wife would go there all the time. Even though he owned George's, they would go there all the time. So whenever he found out I was applying, he was like, oh, hook this guy up. He knows how to cook.
Shit.
If he's coming from that kitchen, he knows how to cook.
Right.
Yeah, so they hooked me up with like way better pay
Damn, bro.
Shout out to George's.
Fucking.
I can't go there anymore. I tell you about that.
Was that because the whole?
I slept with all the bartenders, and now the last one, and then whenever I was in there, I ate the burger and had the 2 beers, and they were like,
yeah, and they were just
why
roasting
didn't you invite
and
her to the engineering awards?
Whatever.